Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. Today I am going to be setting up the month of April in my quarterly ease planner. This is the Q2 planner that just released in the shop I think about a week or so ago. So that is what I'm going to be using. I have been thinking long and hard about like my setup of the quarterly planner. I did a whole setup for Q1 and there's a video dedicated if you want to check that out. I'm just sort of finding like, I don't know, I don't find myself coming to this page to check things really. Maybe every so often, but honestly it's kind of, it's almost like out of sight, out of mind in a way. Like my financial sidekick, I check all the time because it's right there. So I don't know, I think what I might do is I might use the planner portfolio for a lot of these things and then just really focus on monthly and weekly pages and like planning out the quarter, the annual page, stuff like that. And just really stick to like planning pages in the quarterly planner. That's just what I'm finding that I personally need. Occasionally maybe daily, but very, very rarely. So yeah. Anywho, so I'm not gonna go through like a whole setup and everything today for Q2. I think I'm honestly just gonna keep this page blank. I don't think I'm gonna do much with it. So anywho, let's go ahead and go to my April spread and we'll start setting things up here. I really feel like I'm forgetting stuff for April. I went through, I'm pretty sure Andrew rescheduled his dentist appointment, but I don't remember if it was in April or whatnot. So I'll probably be adding stuff to this monthly spread at some point, but that's kind of what we have going on. And then here is the To Done Kit 4 that I've decided to use for my monthly view. I just love the colors in this kit and it's sort of like springtime Easter-y, like just a touch of Easter is in this kit, so I really like that. And then I've got my Q1 here just to reference, so I can go over here and grab text and things like that that I need. I am looking at switching to Noteful very soon. I need to tinker around with it more. I've been kind of playing in it a little bit, but there's some things that are stopping me from trying it. Like I'm very, very sold on a lot of things. Like for example, the layers. Hello. I mean, that is amazing. Being able to lock layers is awesome. It's something we've been asking GoodNotes for a long time now, and they have yet to deliver that. But also the linking system in Noteful is really nice. I love that you can just long press to open links. I love how easy it is to add links to things, including stickers and stuff like that. Like that is amazing. But the one thing that's kind of stopping me is I've heard that there's issues with like importing the same document or copying and pasting templates throughout your planner. So that's the one thing that I'm kind of like, oh, like I feel like that's a big part of what my planner systems consist of, is copying and pasting templates and then importing PDF documents into other PDF documents, for example, like the Planner Hub system. So the issues that I've heard about it is that the like original links are maintained no matter, like if you import the same document in, then it'll always go, like it'll link to that very first document. And then with the templates, it's like the same thing. So I'm not super familiar with Noteful. I did join, I think it was Laura's group, the unofficial like Noteful group. So I did join that group to try to learn more. So I've just been kind of like observing in there and reading through stuff and watching YouTube videos when I have time, but I still feel like I have a lot to learn. So if you're really familiar with Noteful and you have like some workarounds or tips and tricks for merging documents in Noteful and like copying and pasting templates and stuff like that, definitely let me know. Reach out to me on Etsy because I think that's really my only like reservation with it at this point. So anywho, random little side note there. But so for now I'm sticking in GoodNotes just because that's what I know, but there are a lot of things that are wanting me, like they're making me want to switch to Noteful for sure. So okay, let's go ahead and get started. I am going to start just by bringing in some washi as per usual at the top here. So I like to just kind of block off this section here, the little April, and I might need to just take a white pen here and color over this. And you can kind of still see that actually. So you know what, I'm gonna just duplicate this and then we'll just make a smaller one. And we'll just do that. Okay, so that is good. And hopefully, my voice is definitely sounding better for sure, but I'm still a little bit congested and I'm like very sneezy. So if you've watched my last few videos, you know I've been struggling a bit with like coughing in my voice and stuff because I was getting over a really bad cold or virus. I don't know what the heck I had, if it was like a sinus infection or what, but yeah, so I feel like I sound a little bit better, but I'm still not quite there. So all right, then let's go ahead and pick some washi. I'm gonna take a look at, okay, so we're working with green. And I think I'm gonna do the stripes. That's sort of what I'm gravitating towards. I'm gonna just copy that, bring that on over. This is one thing I've noticed, is that copying paste is kind of weird right now with GoodNotes. And every time there's like a glitch in GoodNotes now, I'm like, all right, I'm moving. I'm gonna switch to Noteful. I've been pretty lucky. I feel like as far as like glitches and stuff are concerned, I haven't had too many issues, but okay, I think that's gonna be just fine right there. Might scooch this over just a little bit. Maybe make that a little bit longer. Okay. So that works. And then I'm going to grab my April calendar word here. I like using this one because it has the, see what I mean? When I try to copy and paste with the photo tool, it does that weird thing. It has the white outline, which I really like. So I'm just gonna pull that over here and kind of center it a bit on there. So there's April. And then, let's see, what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna pull over a transparent label, and let me just put this open in split screen too, because that just helps a little bit. Do I want to do green maybe? I think I'm gonna go for green. So we'll just do this rectangle one here and turn images on and pull that over. So if you are unaware, I've gotten a couple questions about this recently and I wish I had a solution, but there are issues with iOS with transparent images. The explanation I was able to get from Apple is that for some reason iOS is like it registers. This is being weird. I spoke too soon, guys. I just said how it's not giving me glitches and now it's like being all wonky. Okay, so but it kind of looks at transparent images as having black backgrounds instead of transparent backgrounds, and so the image itself looks darker, like the colors are off for transparent images. The only workaround I have found for it is to provide transparent images to you guys in collections. That's the other question I have about Noteful. Is there something like collections in Noteful? That's another thing I want to know, because I create planner tabs and you know, with the discoloration issue with like the transparent images, I add these images into the sticker book on my iMac, because on my iMac the color is correct, like everything's fine. It's just on my phone and my iPad where it's weird, you know, which tells me it's an iOS issue. If it's showing up correct in one place but not on iOS, it's not an issue with the sticker, it's an issue with the software. So, and Apple has confirmed that, like, it's a known issue and it's something that they are working on, but honestly it's been forever. So but in the future I might not offer transparent images in our sticker books, because there are other ways to make them transparent. Like, you can put them in the Pages app, change the opacity, and I saw too in Noteful you're able to change the opacity like within that app, which is amazing. So because there's workarounds and different ways of doing it, I might, when I do like the reformats, I might remove transparent images, just because like it does create you know, frustration on the customer's end, which I totally understand and everything. And I'm a fixer. Like, if someone tells me there's an issue, I will fix it immediately. And so it's frustrating to me that I don't have any way to fix it. And I've tried everything possible. Maybe someone out there has found a solution, I don't know. But I've messed with all of my settings, I've talked to Apple, I've done all the things, and nothing has fixed it. So and I've talked to other creators who have the same issue, and no one has been able to find a solution to it. So and you'll notice like some of the stickers are fine and then other ones are not, and so it's just a weird thing. But anyways, so that's one thing I wanted to mention too real quick. Okay. But let's go ahead and grab some deco dots. I always like using the deco dots. So we're gonna need 1 through 30 here. And then I'm just gonna resize these. I love these little hats. So I'm gonna resize so that they kind of fit up here without taking too much room. I think that's a good size right there. And then I'm just going to place them kind of where they go, and then I will come through and fine tune it as per usual. So something exciting, I am filming this, it is Tuesday, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening. Andrew is downstairs making dinner. The girls are watching a show they're like super into. I don't remember what is it How to Train a Dragon? They're like, there's a TV show that they really like based off those movies. So they're down there watching that. I'm up here planning away. But something exciting happened earlier today, and that is the launch of the P2P crew program. So this has been something in the works for quite some time. I put a ton of thought into this, and it's basically like, it's almost like a brand ambassador program, but not like a lot of the brand ambassador programs that I've seen or that I've been part of. Like, you get exclusive discount codes and like all that kind of stuff. This is just more so for fun. So basically you apply, we select 4 different crew members per quarter, and you post in our Facebook group, post on Instagram, serve as like a Facebook moderator for our main Facebook group, and then also put together a Good Notes sticker book and a Noteful sticker book for products. And then you get all of those products, all the products, like all the sticker kits that are worked on during the quarter, that are released during the quarter, along with the matching tabs and inserts you receive as a free gift, like as, you know, what's the word I'm trying to say? Like what is the word I'm trying to say? That you earn from, like, you know, doing those tasks and things like that. So a commission, is that the right word? I don't think so. Anyways, I'm a little tired, you guys, but so yeah, and the sticker kits are gonna come like preloaded with all the stickers, so it's super simple. It's really just a matter of placing them, because you'll see, oops, I did not mean to do that. You'll see behind here, for example, there's like a gray place marker, and that's how we lay out all of our sticker books and organize them and stuff. So you do one GoodNotes file, one Noteful file. Each crew member is assigned one specific sticker kit per month, and so you have the whole month to put together the GoodNotes file, the Noteful file for that sticker book, and then moderating the Facebook group and posting on Instagram and Facebook. And then you get exclusive access to a private Facebook group, which I am so excited for. I'm calling it the P2P Inner Circle, and it's going to be a Facebook group where there's going to be like training videos and stuff like that posted, of course, to help you get started with the crew member program. But then also, like, I want to have like Facebook Lives in there, or just little powwows talking about upcoming product releases, get more like more one-on-one feedback from you guys on what you want to see in the shop, and feedback for like new planners and stuff like that. So that's really fun. And then you get the sticker kits, tabs, inserts for free, and then a planner of your choice for free, and then a really good, awesome, deep discount code that you can use during your quarter that you're serving as a crew member. So I posted all the details, the application, everything is live. I was like so nervous to put that out into the wild, because it's a big thing. It's a big change and everything. And but I'm so excited about it. I'm excited to work with a lot of you like more closely and everything. I think it's gonna be really great for our community and all of that, and just to, yeah, just like get to know you guys better. And yeah, so super excited about it. But all the details I posted on YouTube too here, so if you want to, you know, check it out, definitely do that. But I'm really excited. We've had quite a few applications pouring in already, and I've been able to look at some of your responses, and I just feel so incredibly blessed by our community and just your willingness to help out and be a part of everything. It's just amazing. So thank you so much to all of those who have already all of you who have already applied and everything. It's just really cool. I'm super excited about it. So I think that's gonna be a really, really fun program, and a great way to earn, you know, free products and get really great discounts and just be a part of everything in a close, like, more intimate way. I think it's gonna be amazing. So here I'm just lining up the little blue dashes in the corners, as you can see. So I'm just kind of fine tuning this and putting that there. The photo tool is annoying me right now because I feel like anytime I tap anywhere, it like pops up. See, like that. If I put my finger down, it just pops up. So I guess I just need to try to not do that. I like to use my finger to move the thing. Okay. The screen is what I'm trying to say. My goodness. So tomorrow, my oldest daughter is going to be, it's going to be her first day at an actual school. So we've been homeschooling for the last almost 2 years, and then she's finishing up her 4th grade year at a local school. See, oh goodness. And so I'm really excited about it. Andrew and I went and toured the place that, I'm gonna erase some of this. The place that Julia is gonna be going to for pre-K. And it was really funny because when we were there, we actually saw like her little friend in his classroom. And he's a year younger than she, so, than her. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? I feel like I can't speak. But, we did find out that they're gonna have recess together and stuff, which is really nice. So we went and checked it out, and that was really fun. So today was Maddie's last day at co-op, so she was able to say, you know, bye to her friends there and get their contact info and stuff so we can do play dates. Luckily, a lot of them live on the street, so that works out nicely. But yeah, it's gonna be a big deal. We got to go to bed kind of early tonight so that we can be all set to go for tomorrow to go through. We've been practicing our morning routine the last few days. Let me reset my camera real quick. But yeah, we've been practicing our routine the last few days and getting that down and just getting used to like waking up earlier and stuff. So I'm gonna use this half day, and I think I'm gonna go for, the orange. I might pull over a couple of them, but, or maybe just one. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna have half days on Wednesdays. So I'm gonna mark that, and it's actually kind of funny because we're coming full circle. Like, this is the same school my daughter attended for kindergarten through 2nd grade, and then we've homeschooled for 3rd grade and most of 4th grade. So it's just kind of funny. Like, I got access to her old like report cards and stuff, and her lunch card. We put some lunch money on her lunch card and got her all set up there. We went and got all of her school supplies, a couple pairs of jeans, some new shoes. So she is all set to go. But yeah, it's gonna be an adjustment. It's gonna be different for everybody, but I think it's gonna ultimately be really good for everybody too. So I think it's just gonna kind of force us into more structure, and that's sort of what we're needing right now. So, okay, so I've got half days in, and then I'm going to do, I think I'm gonna do pre-K. Let me grab icons. It's typically what I do next. So I'm gonna grab, we need, oh, you know what, before I forget, maybe I won't write that in actually, because, yeah, never mind. Okay, so we've got my rescheduled dentist appointment. I had to move it because I was sick. I was not about to go to the dentist and like not able to breathe out of my nose and just be sick there. That wouldn't have been fun. I didn't want to get anyone else sick, so I rescheduled it for Tuesday, this next Tuesday. And then let's see, what other ones am I gonna need here? So I'm going to need, oh, I know, we're gonna go see Minecraft on the 6th. We were just talking about that. So I'm gonna do the little movie sign there. New releases we'll put in, and then piano we'll put in. And I like to do the little blocks for pre-K. The church will need. Julia is still gonna go to co-op, so I'm gonna pull that over as well. And Maddie has an eye appointment. Her glasses broke. Thankfully, she had a backup pair, but she's due for an eye exam for sure. So we have that scheduled for her. Oh, and then swim. We're gonna start swim lessons for Julia. So that is gonna make us very, very busy around here. For about 4 weeks, she's gonna go every day and have a private lesson, like a 30-minute private lesson. So I think that's it as far as the icons I'm going to need. So I am just going to start by putting this here. I think, I remember we're going at like 3:30, and then we're gonna do some labels. So I'm gonna go here, and I think I'm gonna do the pink right here for preschool. And then I'm gonna do the solid do I want to do just solid pink or orange? might do green actually for piano. And then for swim, let's see. Uh-oh. We're gonna do green for church. And then for swim, I might do one of the two-tone labels. Maybe the orange-ish one. I like using those. And then for co-op, I'll do this light pink. And then I'm gonna do orange for new releases. Okay, and we'll just kind of start there, I think. So let's start with piano. So I'm just gonna go over here and size this down. The girls are way cranky today, just a fair warning. They've been like bickering and fighting all day today, but it's just because they are getting used to waking up early. So Maddie's having a little bit of an easier time with it, but she did go to bed like late last night. So she is a little cranky today, and then Jules is not at all enjoying getting up early at all. So but yeah, if you hear noises and stuff, I can hear things being mixed and stuff down there. I never know like how much the camera's gonna pick up, but okay. And then let's go over here, and I'm gonna turn images off and copy that text. Oops. Come back over here and paste. And now we have piano. So I'm just gonna kind of create my labels, and then I'll copy and paste them where they need to go. So we're gonna do new releases, arrange, bring to front, and I think actually I'm gonna need to size this, turn the images on, and size this to where it's gonna kind of fit in between this. Now I'm thinking maybe I should use green, or is that too much green? Yeah. No, that's probably fine. Okay, so then I'm gonna come over, not over there, I'm gonna come over here and copy that and paste. And so that's all good to go. April's new releases are gonna be on the 23rd. So put that over there. And then we do have sticker kits getting released every Saturday. So I can just plug these up here. Let's put those in real quick, might as well. So we'll have 4 sticker kits releasing in April. And then April new releases the 23rd. So I pushed it back by a week because we have the new program rolling out, and I just wanted more time to create products and stuff. Okay, so that's good. And then I will put together, arrange, bring to front, the pre-K, which I think I'm actually gonna go to, oh, and the cleaners are coming at some point. I'll need to look up that, but let's see. yeah, I put pre-K right here. This is my current weekly spread. So I'll turn images off, copy that, and then paste, and I will change that color to black. And I'm also going to change the time because we're going to actually drop off at 8:30. So that'll be good. I'll give her some time to settle before recess. We got like the whole, you know, schedule and everything, and I think that'll work out pretty nicely. So pre-K, turn images on and resize. I feel like I have to tap twice a lot too to get things in GoodNotes to work. It's funny. It's so funny, like the things you notice at the prospect of like switching to an app. I'm like, now I'm noticing all these things. It's so funny. Okay, so pre-K, that'll be Thursday, Friday, and then we'll put church. So I usually like to use this little squiggly guy, and we'll do arrange, bring to front. I feel like sound kind of congested, but then I'm gonna go back to March, and we will copy that text, pull that over yonder, and move this over here, and then turn images on, resize. There we go. So yeah, I feel like April is definitely going to be a very, very busy month for us, but it'll be fun too. We have a lot of fun things coming up. There's a lot to celebrate in April. So our good friends across the street, my friend Jen's husband's been overseas for the last like 5 months, and he's coming home next month, which is going to be really fun. I am very, very happy for their family. They've been troopers, and honestly, I was just telling her today, like, if you ever need an example of strength and perseverance, their family is amazing. Like their whole family is just incredible. So that's gonna be really fun. And then her birthday is also in April. My mom's birthday is in April. My stepdad's birthday is in April. We have Easter. So yeah, lots going on. We have the new program launching in April. So, or starting rather in April. It's already launched, but you know what I mean. So yeah, lots going on for sure. Okay, and then I'm gonna put co-op in, arrange, send it back. And I like to put this little backpack, and then we'll come over here and copy that, and then jump over here and resize this. Looks good. And then I'm going to turn images on and resize yet again. So that's going to be on Tuesdays for Julia. Maddie was definitely bummed for her last day there today, but she's gonna just, you know, meet more friends and stuff when she's in school. And like I said, a lot of the people, like the kids that she was going to co-op with, they live on our street, so that worked out pretty nicely. Okay, my dentist appointment is on the 1st, but I do not know the time that it's at, so I'm gonna put it in, but yeah, I don't know what time it's at, so I'll have to, they usually send little text reminders, so I'm sure I'll get one soon, and then I can just put it in at that point. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange, bring to front. It might be at 9. I'm just gonna put like a random time in, and then I don't know, I'll just do this one. And then if I have to change it, I have to change it. I think it's like at 9, or maybe it's at 9:30. Honestly, don't know. So we'll change this to me. Both my girls had no cavities, so that was really fun. Always good news, no cavities. And then I'm gonna resize that and put that on the 1st, just so I know like it's on that day, and then we'll just have to figure out like when it is. So, and I'll just erase that. I'll move this up because it's earlier in the day. Actually, we'll just leave that down there because I'm gonna put co-op up there, so I can duplicate that, move that guy up there. Okay, and I'll just go through and duplicate this while I'm at it. And actually, you know what I should do? Or no, that's Tuesday, never mind. I think that's the only thing we have going on Tuesdays. It's just in co-op. So that's all in. And then we have swim. So I am very excited about that. Julia's really comfortable in the water, but she doesn't like, I would never trust her in the pool like without one of us like right next to her right now. I don't know if I like the two-tone label actually. Well, actually, I kind of do actually like that. Okay, so she just needs some extra, let's do highway. So I'm gonna do swim lesson, and it's gonna be at 2:30. And I wonder actually, instead of copying and pasting this on every day, should I just set it up to where it's like, I wonder if I should do something a little different. Okay, I don't know how I want to set this up. Let's see. Like some thin washi or something maybe, or I could do like a dashed line, you know, like I could do with my pen tool, do a dashed line and kind of do it this way, like that. And then do a solid and maybe put a line here. And then move all this to the front. Kind of like that. Maybe move this like more. Yeah. And then yeah, I like that. I think that'll work out. So then we'll circle all of that, duplicate, and move that there. And that works, except, hang on, I need to move that up. And then, yeah, I actually should have put this like, goes, get there. That works. And then, because piano's after, like that. Move that up a little. And then do that. I hope you're planning along with me. You know, I'm trying to think of like what I can talk about, but I don't know. Okay. I mean, yeah, the big things going on are just like the program launching and the kids' school stuff, you know, switching up and all of that, but that's really the only like big things happening over here. I'm still working on setting up my office. I got a monitor a while ago and I haven't set that up yet, so that's something I'd like to get done here soon for sure. Okay, so then oh, we have no school on Friday because of Good Friday, so I can put that in. And I think I'll do orange still for that. So I'll just try to get this to be similar with the sizing. So that's close enough. So that's gonna be on the 18th, no school that day. Okay, and then I need to put piano in. They're being goofy down there. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay, and then we have Maddie's eye appointment, which is on the 17th. But I'm just gonna put the piano in. And I'm gonna have to put it up a little higher for this one because we got her eye appointment's gonna be after piano. And then this will be down there. Okay, so then for, let's see, oh, we have pre-K as well. So let's duplicate that. And I'll kind of put that up here. And then I can just duplicate both of those. And put that in there. Duplicate again. Do that. And then, let's see, I'll have to remember that's at 5 o'clock. I'll remember. Actually, I'll have to look and see if they have pre-K on Good Friday or if they're closed. I'm assuming they're going to be closed, but we shall see. So that is in. And then Maddie's eye appointment. So let's do a label. I think I might use actually. So yeah, dear kids. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm learning all this lingo. So like Skibbity Ohio. Is that something that your kids say? Tell me. Because I swear I am just like so not familiar with all of the lingo type of stuff. The Skibbity, and there's like Skibbity Toilet and Skibbity Ohio. and I just don't even know what any of this means. So if I'm offending anyone, I am sorry. I honestly like have no idea what any of this means. So yeah. Okay. But that's what they keep saying down there. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? What is this language that you're speaking? I'm gonna use highway again, and I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do eye appointment, because I know it's for Maddie at 5 p.m. And then we'll just make that a bit smaller, not that small. Eye appointment at 5. Maybe I'll put this like up here. Okay, so eye appointments in, and then we have Easter, we have Minecraft movie. So I'm gonna put that in, Minecraft. And that, I believe, is at 3:30. If I have to go in and change it, then I will. But I'm gonna center that. And then put that here. Okay, so Minecraft. So there's a reason I typically film when the kids are at co-op, but I was really like into getting everything ready for the P2P crew and like announcing that and stuff. So I put off filming, and I wish I hadn't, because yeah, it's just crazy here when everyone's home and stuff. There's just a lot of noise, and I honestly get like really distracted, but hopefully you guys can't hear everything. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. He is risen, y'all, for Easter. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna do something very similar. You know me, I'm a creature of habit. So I'm gonna do something similar to what I did down here. I'm gonna put like a shape at the bottom before we do deco and stuff. I really love the way that the dashed lines turned out, by the way. That's so cute. So I'm gonna go to my shapes and pick out one that I wanna use. So I think I'm gonna do the pink egg because it's more Eastery, and I feel like we don't have a lot of the pink going on, so that'll be good. And then I can come over here and just copy that widget, paste that in so that that is all good to go, and then turn images on, and I will kind of scooch that over a bit. And then I do like putting in some pictures, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do scrapbook section and just pick a couple frames that I want to include. So let's see here. I think I'm gonna do a standard one, and then I might do like the orange color. And again, creature of habit. I like to just, once I figure out something that I really like, I just sort of stick with it, honestly. It saves me time being able to do that. And I don't know, it's just how I roll. So if that is boring to you, I'm sorry. But that's just how I do things. So I like to kind of layer my pictures like that, and then let's see, I'm gonna do Hoppy Memories because it was just so stinking cute. So I'm gonna pull that over. I like to sort of put that down here just as like a label. So I'm gonna resize this actually a little bit just to make everything fit a little bit better. And I actually can make that a little smaller, I think. Yeah. And then I'm gonna pull all of this over. And then I'll go to my deco. and figure out what I want to pull in. So let's see here. Oh, I love the Easter eggs, they're so cute. Oh, that scene is just beautiful too. Maybe I should bring the scene over. I wonder if I should pull this over or like, oh, this one's really pretty too though. Let's see. Could do something like that and then maybe like try to make this a little smaller. That is cute. And then maybe do the little bunny pastry. Kind of put that right here. And I'm gonna grab a paper clip and do this like light pink one. Okay, and then let's go back to deco and do, I wonder, let's maybe try this background. I would love to create more backgrounds at some point, definitely a goal, but for now, because I really like the way that they fill up space and stuff. It's just okay, and then I'm gonna arrange send to back. Do I like that? I don't think I do. Let me try. We'll just go with the speckled one again. I know it's the same, but you know, it's like the last month, but I'm telling you, once I try something, if I really like it, I just stick with it, because why not? All right, arrange, send to back. Yep, I do like that again. That's really cute. Okay, and then we can just kind of sprinkle in some deco. So I know for sure I want to use like more of these little eggs. So I'm thinking maybe even pull these over as is and put those right there. And then I love these little, bouquet. So I just put that like up here. And then do I want to do anything else for now? Let's just throw some tabs on and see how it's looking. So I'm going to come over to my quarterly tabs here, and we're going to need to go down to quarterly 2. I don't know if I want to do the multicolor or if I want to do a solid color. Like, do I want to just go with green maybe? Yeah, I think I like that. That works. Is there anything else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I try not to make it look too busy, but it's really hard when there's so much cute deco. I just want to use all of it. Oh, you know what? I have to pull this one over because it's so cute. And that's not gonna work again. Let's see, paste. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put that. Maybe just up here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put church. I was like, wait a minute. I need to duplicate church, don't I? So maybe I'll put that down here actually. Let's do that for now, and then I'm gonna move those eggs around. So I'm going to make sure images is on, and then I'm gonna duplicate church. We've been going through a really good series lately about anxiety. It's so good. Been really helpful, very insightful. But so that we have in, and then let's see, for these little eggs, kind of thinking, I wonder if I do like crop that, have that kind of coming out of the side right there. Nope, I don't want to ask Siri anything. That thing pops up a lot too, out of nowhere. Oh, that's cute. I really like that. And then I'm just thinking like I can maybe sprinkle the eggs around He Is Risen. Like I can make that a little, no, I kind of like that being nice and big. But maybe we can just put the eggs, like just kind of stagger them about. Then kind of want to put this right here, make it a little smaller, but it's just so cute. And then I can put Happy Easter above it. Oh, that's gonna be adorable. Okay, that's what we're doing. So I am going to bring this over. And we'll kind of put that above there, and then yeah, I think I might just like I don't know what I want to do with these eggs. I don't know. You know what if I do, hang on, let me make this a little easier on myself and just pull them back over, because I like how they were over here. And then I can put that there, I guess. I don't know, does that work? Could kind of have them like going, why does that keep doing that? Keep that going like up there. I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna not worry about the eggs for now and call that good, because I feel like I've got quite a lot in there. So okay, so I think that's about all that I'm gonna do for now. I may like add some things, change some things up, but oh, how cute. And I love that it's like a subtle Easter. It's so like unique and different. The kit that is being released though, this upcoming Saturday, you guys, my goodness, I can't wait to share that one with you, but I love how this turned out. But yeah, the one releasing this Saturday is super unique as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me put together this monthly spread. Congratulations to the P2P Spotlight winners. They're going to be announced right after this clip, so congratulations. I'm considering changing the Spotlight to like a weekly thing, like maybe after every digital plan with me, doing a spotlight winner for the week or something like that. So we'll see what I decide to do, but congrats to all the spotlight winners, and thanks so much again for your support of the new P2P crew program. I'm really excited to see where that goes and all that. So I hope that you all are having a wonderful week. If you have April planned out and you feel comfortable sharing, definitely share in our Facebook group. Tag me on Instagram. I am back on Instagram, guys. I'm back. So follow me there if you're not already doing so. I decided to get active again on there because I figured I can share like behind the scenes on Instagram stories and stuff. And I know a lot of you are on Instagram, not on Facebook, and then on Facebook, not on Instagram. So I figured posting in both places would be beneficial. But yeah, so that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.
Sun's coming up, got my coffee in hand. We're planning to prosper, I'm ready to stand. Digital planners all laid out neat, every goal and dream right at my feet. Ticking off tasks one by one, with each cross off another race won. Charts and colors keeping me on track, no more worries, I ain't looking back. Oh, we're chasing dreams with every plan, from sunrise to sunset and back again. Planning to prosper, making life grand, every goal achieved in the palm of my hand. Palm of my hand. Meetings and calls all mapped out clear with these digital tools, got nothing to fear. Deadlines met, not a worry in sight, every project shines in the morning light. Late nights turning ideas to gold, we're planning to prosper, our future's bold. Friends and family see how we've grown, built a legacy all our own. Oh, we're chasing dreams with every plan, from sunrise to sunset and back again. Planning to prosper, making life grand, every goal achieved in the palm of my hand. In the palm of my hand. And calls all mapped out clear with these digital tools, got nothing to fear. Deadlines met.